Hello, everybody. How are you doing? So, the much awaited question that what are we doing in this dip of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies? It has been a bloodbath. If you can see in the charts as well, like it has come down from 60,000 plus 66,000 around to 29,000. Half of the market cap has been wiped out. Like, unbelievable. Imagine people buying somewhere here and now they are either trapped or they got out at higher levels. And why is this dip coming? So this dip is coming because the Chinese government has said that they are going to ban cryptocurrency and crypto mining as well. So there have been a lot of news back to back, which is against the cryptocurrency. But personally, I'm a big believer in this digital currency, in the whole digital currency scene. And I believe that in future, we will have something like this, that this is the time that we need to have something like this. But it is up to your belief. If you like it, you take it. If you think it's too risky for you, don't take it. And the other thing I want to remind you is inflation. Like if you see inflation is kicking in day after day, you hear some news that country's inflation is very high, the other country's inflation is very high. Same story mostly every day. So what do we do in this high inflation? So when there is high inflation, you go for inflation hedge instruments. What are the inflation hedge instruments? If you look at traditionally, people buy gold and silver because gold and silver are a good hedge against inflation. So if you think that yes, inflation is too high, and if you think that the markets are going to be affected because of this, then you can add some gold and silver in your account. What happens when there is high inflation? So really happens when there is high inflation is that because of inflation, there are some tools which the central bank has to use. Central bank, through its monetary policies, has to control the inflation. So how they do it is by increasing the interest rates. Right now, the Fed has said that currently the interest rates are going to remain the same, but eventually they will have to increase it in 2022 or 2023. So when that happens, what really happens is when interest rates go up, your fixed deposits and your bonds interest rates go up. So what really happens then, the money which is there in equity market starts moving in bond market, starts moving in uh, your fixed deposits. So once that money starts moving out, the equity market starts to fall down. So that is why after the Fed meeting as well last week, there was a fear in the market that the markets are supposed to come down. So because of that, the markets corrected pretty well for the 2 days in the last week. But yeah, so today it's all about how inflation is going to help Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. So if you see, there is a limited supply of cryptocurrency in the market, which helps it to have a nature of being a hedge against inflation. So if you see, the big investors, the real whales, which we call them, are investing in cryptocurrency. The big hedge fund managers are now saying, rather than going into bonds, we would just go into cryptocurrency as a hedge against inflation. So I would say that, yeah, if they are doing it, then there is no harm in doing this, but only do invest the money which, if you lose, it won't really affect you. By that I mean that some people go into the market all in. I'm saying don't go all in, but have some exposure. Or if your country allows it, then go through the right path and try to invest in whichever way it is possible. So if you see, there has been a lot of talk in India as well that is it happening, is it not happening? So the picture is not that clear. There it's a gray space that you really don't understand that, oh, is it really going to happen? But yeah, the amount and the number of exchanges which have come in India have increased. So you really don't know. So if you think that you can go through the right path and invest in Bitcoin, or just if you can't, just do paper trade and see how your analysis go. So and learn from those analysis. So yeah, so I'll jump on and give on the analysis right now, and it's going to be a quick one. So what I feel is right now Bitcoin is at a good support level, and if we go below this level of 28,000, 29,000, it is not looking that good. Then we might go towards 24,000 or 20,000. I am thinking that it won't go below 20,000. And if you see, I personally also believe that if this dip gets bought again, so if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the seventh time it is coming here. So we really need to see that is the dip going to get bought or not. But if you see how much it has retraced from its top, so for that we will see the retracement. So this was the last trend which happened in October 2020 till April 2021. And of that trend, we have retraced 61%. That is a massive retracement, great retracement. And I believe that we can start looking at a good bounce from here, or either way, it will come from 20,000 or 24,000. But I feel this is a really strong level which we should hold. The only problem I have is that we have tested this level many times, and will we stop this time is really what we want to see in the coming days or the coming hours. Okay, so next one is Ethereum. ETH, two levels. This is 1658, and the other is this area from 1200 to 1400. This is the area. I don't think it's supposed to go below this, but yeah, let's check how much Ethereum has also retraced from its last trend. Look. So ETH has come approximately more than 61%. So that's also a huge retracement. So yeah, I would say that these are the levels to watch out for, but this 29,000 around level is very critical, from where if Bitcoin has to bounce, it will bounce and then test again. And on the higher side as well, it is 42,000, which is a kind of a problem for it to cross. A few days back as well, it went there and came down from there. So yeah, guys, 41,000 to 29,000, that's the critical level. If we hold this, then cryptocurrency to the moon. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.